You know, I'm out here getting some tomatoes at one of my spots. There's the American flag over there for you, a little tomato. She, whoever, always has, hopefully you can see that, always has some tomatoes out here. Even though I grow my own every year, I'm usually slack and slow about getting my garden tilled or whatever. Hopefully this will probably be the last year for that, as my neighbor is pretty much has a tiller, and it's going to be maybe community property. So I should be able to till pretty early next year if I'm around. So, you know, stuff like this, you know, again, I'm in South Carolina, right? In the super racist South, super racist America, et cetera, right? And we still have that good old-fashioned ability to have not only, like, small things like this are going to become a thing of the past if you let the clown show, the evil clown posse, have their way. This is textbook free market type of stuff. But anyway, yeah, you know, while my tomatoes are coming in, I've gotten one tomato off, and next week or so I should be having tomatoes almost, you know, daily until frost almost. So, but I knew this spot was here. I was telling my buddy Jay, like, I'm gonna go check my folks when I go to the gym, and sure enough, I used some of these local producers for fresh vegetables and whatever else when I get a craving or whatever, until I can get my own stuff, you know, coming out of the ground. And, you know, it's just a nice little freedom. It's a nice thing to have. And seems like it's not a big deal, but your ability to do that, say if it wasn't tomatoes, it might be chicken, grain, beef, cow, whatever else. And you better believe that ability is under attack and has been under attack in America through various sources. We all know big corporations and their tactics for suing large producers. It would take a while to get to the small, you know, very small operations and you know, little small community gardens, et cetera, but you know, we know about some of these tactics that are being used to keep people. I mean, all it takes is one lawsuit, right? You're done. The lawsuit and bankrupting people and companies is going to be one of the weapons that's going to be used to limit the suppliers of food and produce and almost anything. If you don't want to, you know, go along with the machine and the crap that they come up with. But anyway, you know, just kind of wanted to put that out there, because right now things are relatively normal here in upstate South Carolina, but I see that it's under attack. And, you know, I just want to put it out there that you have to be aware and be ready to resist when your country is under attack. Now, our country has been under attack. And if you want to attack a country, what do? Nobody's really trying to do sanctions. You get the country to sanction itself. You attack a country's ability to produce and sustain itself and to have money, et cetera, et cetera. This is what, I mean, you can produce, but if you have nobody to buy from an international standpoint, you know, it's pretty hard on you as a country if you have, you know, billions of people or millions of people in some cases, or vice versa. If you have millions, you know, hundreds of millions of people or billions of people is the case, you know, in other countries. So your ability to have a robust economy is vital to the survival your country. Now, I'm pretty sure America has the ability to be self-sustaining in most of its needs, if not all, if we really wanted to, right? And that comes with a trade-off, though. We would have to risk, certain things happening within our environment and undertaking certain responsibilities, et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, before this gets too long and drawn out, I just want to do a quick little video about that, and to make fun of how, I can show up and walk in somebody's yard. I know that house is not owned by black people. So I can show up at somebody on some white folks' yard and take something that they've produced, and they trust me and anybody else of any race to do the right thing. And that's the main point of this video. That still exists, and it wants to exist within most people, and it does, as long as you don't let yourself be overly influenced, mostly by the TV and the crap that comes on the TV, and now social media. But anyway, I digress. So it's a sunny evening. I'm gonna do a little bit of a workout, go home, do a little bit of maintenance in my own garden, and maybe make me a BLT with some of those fresh homegrown tomatoes. See y'all on the other side. Peace.